Hi everybody, how y'all doing? This is Shawnie from Shawnie TV here on YouTube. And as you can tell, I probably sound a little bit different right now, but it's early Thursday morning and I wanted to come up here and I want to talk to you guys because I'm feeling a little bit better. And I wanted you guys to know that I have made this video subscribers only because you guys are the ones who watch my videos and I appreciate you guys. And I wanted to keep this video private because I wanted to let you guys know what has been going on with me. And I will start off by saying to you guys that in April 2023, my mother was murdered at the hands of my two elder sisters for money and for her goods. That's just the way I can put it, her goods. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because I cry because I miss my mom so much. I want to say to you guys that I suffered a brain bleed and I suffered the stroke upon hearing about my mother being murdered, and also too the vicious and evil acts of my sisters and what they did after they murdered my mother as well. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that either, but I will say this. They kidnapped my mother from the hospital. They went on a state by state run with my mother, knowing that she was ill. And by the time we found my mom, it was already too late. I'm going to tell you that after my neighbor informed me that my mother was no longer alive, yes, I said my neighbor informed me because my sisters didn't even have the decency to call me and let me know that my mother was gone. I was sitting in my kitchen and I heard something pop on the right side of the back side of my head. And you know, like water running from a faucet and you put your hand up underneath it and the water it runs over your hands and stuff like that. That's what it felt like on the right side of my head. And then the left side of my body went numb and I could barely walk. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but I was in the hospital. The tests came back and confirmed that it was a brain bleed and it was a stroke, and I got treated in the hospital. Then they wanted me to go to rehabilitation center, but I didn't want to go to a rehabilitation center because my mother was in the medical field, so I know what happens. So I asked them for the physical therapist and the nurse to come to my home because I know that they can do that. So that is what they set up, and the nurses came out to see me on a weekly basis, twice a week, and the physical therapist came too. And they also too gave me an amazing home health aide by the name of Patty. And Patty, in this video, I'm going to give you your flowers because you deserve them. So that's what I've been going through. I have been going through recovery, and then I relapsed, and I had to go through recovery again. Then I relapsed again. And then I'm telling you something, family. I don't wish this on nobody. Nobody. Because you don't know what it's like to have that pain in your head. It's like nothing I can describe. And you walking and you just all of a sudden you run into a wall. Or you're trying to walk and all of a sudden you just get so lightheaded you fall out. And I just want to say thank you, Patty, because a lot of times Patty caught me before I fell or before I ran into that wall. She caught me. And I want to say thank you, Patty. Patty is an amazing home health aide. She works Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week with me because that's just how much help I need. She does everything. She cleans my house the way I like my house to be clean. She cooks for me. When I don't have food, she brings me food to eat from her own house. How many home health aides do you know will do that? She's just an amazing person. I really got lucky with Patty. I'm not going to say lucky. I'm going to say I really got blessed with Patty. She's amazing. I'm still recovering. That's why I haven't been up here making videos, because some days I can think clearly now. And some days I'm in a fog. Some days I can walk. Some days I can't walk. But one thing I do know, because y'all put it in my mind so clearly. When I was in the hospital, y'all put it in my heart and in my mind. He reminded me of Job. And Job lost everything. But Job's ending was greater than his beginning and greater than the middle part when he lost everything. And y'all let me know, though I lost everything, y'all going to restore it back to me and multiply it. So I'm looking forward to the day when Yah returns back to me what I lost and multiplies it. Until then, I will remain content. That's one thing I've learned in 2023 and 2024. In whatever situation you're in, like the scriptures say, be content. Paul said, I've learned to be content. I am learning to be content even when I'm hungry. I'm learning to be content. I will say this, and I have to be honest here. I've gotten little to no support from the Hebrew community. There have been one or two, no more than 3, maybe 4, that have helped me. And I've had, Gentiles that are gathered themselves to Israel. They have helped me, and they've been a great help to me, and I really appreciate y'all. But I just want to let y'all know that, because I'm so tired of this fake love that goes around. Fake love, fake support, fake this, fake that. Let me tell you something. Some in the Hebrew community are just as fake Christians. You're no better than them fake Christians, some of y'all. I have to be honest, and I'm going to be honest. That's one thing I'm known for, being brutally honest. Even if it means that I have to be honest about myself, I'm brutally honest. But I just want to come up here and I want to share with y'all what's been going on with me. And I want to thank y'all for sticking with me. And I hope that y'all will stick with me some more. Now, I'm going to be changing up my channel a little bit, because I not only want to talk about the Bible, I want to talk about ancient history, current history. I want to talk about what's going on around the world, current events. I want to talk about politics. I want to talk about a whole bunch of issues, because a lot is on my mind, and I want to talk about it and get it out. And I thank you guys, and I hope you guys will stay tuned with me. For now, everybody, I'm going to say good night. Bye-bye.